Welcome back, everybody. It is time for GTC 2022. You know what that means. That means more leather jackets and more giveaways. So what are we giving away? Well, we're giving away several things this time. So first of all, NVIDIA has been kind enough to give me 5 credits for the Deep Learning Institute, which, if you are not familiar with it, is their own deep learning online education platform. So each credit is good for 1 course, so 5 people will get access to 1 free course from the Deep Learning Institute. 1 additional person will get a 1-year subscription to my Neural Net Academy. That is my own personal online platform where I stream all of my courses. And then, of course, the giveaway you're all most excited about, let's not play around here, is going to be the GPU giveaway. Well, this time we're giving away a 3080 Ti. That's right, an ultra high-end GPU that will pretty much smash any of your AI needs, any of your gaming needs, any of your rendering needs. It's a world-class GPU, so I'm excited to give it away to one of you. Now, of course, as always, there are some caveats, some gotchas, some conditions. Terms and conditions do apply. So the first one is that you must be a subscriber. You have to pay to play, but of course it is free to subscribe, so it's a really low barrier to entry. Second, you must take a screenshot of yourself inside the keynote session. Now, when is that keynote session, you may ask? That's a great question. I'm glad you asked. It is March 22nd in 3 days at 8 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time and 4 p.m. Central European Time. Now, if you're in some other region, you're going to have to look up what time that is in your region, but that is easy enough to do. So take a screenshot of yourself in the session and then email it to phil@neuralnet.ai. Make sure to include where you are from. Now, the where you are from part is very important for the following reason. I'm responsible for shipping this out myself, and I don't want to screw anything up. So I'm constraining this to shipping addresses within the United States and Canada. So I've opened it up to Canada as well. Now, that doesn't mean you can't get a hold of it if you're in Europe, let's say. You do have an option. One that I'll entertain is that you can set up a shipping company that has a United States or Canadian address to ship it to you wherever you are in, say, Europe. So that was an option that popped up last time I didn't even know existed, but I didn't include it in the original video, so I didn't feel it would be fair to include it for the people who could have won at that time. But this time, I'm going to open that option up. If you can secure someone to ship it from a United States or Canadian address to you in Europe, I'm perfectly happy with that, as long as I can get it to some address safely and know that my job is done. So make sure to include where you live and whether or not you have identified an appropriate shipping service if you're overseas in your email to phil@neuralnet.ai. I will then include all of those emails into a file and use something to select a name at random. Probably just use Python to load the file and store all the names and email addresses in a list, and then pick one at random for each giveaway item. So in addition to the keynote, I would also advise you to avail yourself of all of the other awesome talks that are going to be available. So you can see there's a whole host of topics: autonomous machines, computer vision, conversational AI, as well as data center, cybersecurity, deep learning topics, graphics. Obviously, NVIDIA, is a graphics company at heart. So there's a huge number of stuff for you guys to check out. But of particular interest to me personally is this AI strategy for business leaders. Now, I consider this interesting because most of my time is spent kind of in the weeds implementing papers, which is a very micro kind of view of the field. It is nice to get some input, some idea of how these sorts of things can be utilized on an industrial scale. That's kind of the most interesting part to me because I never get to take a look at it. So these talks sound quite interesting to me. In particular, the insights from NVIDIA research, AI for chip design. I find that incredibly fascinating. I know that a lot of chips are designed with non-AI applications. Even 10 or 15 years ago, chips would be designed by software with humans guiding the process. But it's especially interesting to see AI involved in that process. So check out these topics, these talks, and whatever topic seems to interest you. There are a whole bunch of talks by world-class research scientists. So just to recap the conditions of the giveaway, we're giving away 5 Deep Learning Institute credits, a 1-year membership to the Neural Net Academy, as well as a 3080 Ti for those that either live in or have a essentially drop shipper set up from the United States or Canada. To enter this, you must take a screenshot of yourself in the session, be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and then email that shot to phil@neuralnet.ai. I hope all of you enjoy the giveaway. This is exciting for me. I love to give stuff away. I'm hopeful somebody will be able to leverage the full power of this GPU. So make sure to leave a comment on this video. Definitely hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video.